I can't let her go. The abyss, so black, so dark, so deep, it oozed from the walls that day she was asleep. It began to seep in and down the ICU walls. I alone felt the abyss. I alone felt its creep. Wormwood was sitting beside her bed, crossing his legs and tilting his head, winking at me. He was there for her. He clasped her hand and touched her cheek, one eye on me to judge me weak. With a grin and a snicker and an odor that would linger, the coatman wrote her name in the air, swirling his bony finger. Of her he did not care. Of her she was fair game in a fallen world. The empty expanse behind him I saw, while he twisted his misshapen form over her bed as if tending her. Cutting his eyes toward me, he simply gestured to the abyss behind him, saying without a sound that the abyss is his home and that the dead are his dead. He came for another night. He came for her. I leapt from my seat from across the room, speaking tongues that only God and he understood, words formed in God's mind for this vessel to speak. I saw it in his eyes. For that moment to him, I was the presence of the Almighty. Stark terror was welling up within him, and in an instant, he was a smoldering crust.